Hey guys, it is Breyerfest here and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So 2021 is just, everything's so rambled up and things are kind of coming out a lot quicker than normal this year for our Breyerfest 2021 releases. So Breyer already released all of these special runs for this year. And surprise, there are 9 special runs this year. I thought I was crazy when I saw that they released one more because I was planning to film this morning, and thank God I waited because Breyer just released their 9th special run. There's usually 8, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. So I really wanted to get my first impressions of the Breyerfest 2021 special runs out. I haven't really been posting my opinions that much to Instagram just because I haven't really been on as much, and they've just been coming out at such a rapid pace that I'm just like, whoa. So this is kind of easy editing for me on my part. I just put together a cute little PowerPoint so you guys can see, and I'm sure you guys have already seen all these models and are just here to see and hear what I think about them, but I will be talking a little bit about them and kind of just letting you guys know what I think. So I'm planning, I guess, once they release like all the store specials and the stable meets and all those models, I'll make a part 2 to this video with all those horses. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that we're 6 months away and we already know all of the special runs. I understand why they're doing it because of the VIP ticket system. Still haven't 100% looked into all that stuff. Like, I'm just learning about it. I don't know. As of right now, I am going to put in to get a VIP ticket. I know it's like raffled from what I read really quickly. So hopefully I get that. It makes things a lot less stressful. Hopefully I like all the stablemates too. So yeah, and I like that they're limiting it to 1 because I know that they really do want it to be a limited thing. I'm not sure how many VIP tickets exactly there are. I, again, didn't really read that much into it, but let's just hope that I get one of them. As of right now, if things can go my way, I plan on getting 1 VIP ticket and 1 normal all access ticket. So I'd be getting 2 special run times, which means 4 special run horses. So I'm trying to limit it down to that many. So we'll see where I get with that. But of course, first off, we have to acknowledge by far the best celebration horse of all time. I'm gonna say it. I think that this is the best celebration horse out of every Breyerfest. Step aside Alvarozo and all those other pretty ones, because don't get me wrong, they're really nice ones, but come on. This horse looks like it should be a one-of-a-kind horse. So the name of this beautiful horse is Danish Northern Tempest, and they call her Danny, her original, or her owners, of the actual horse, and I believe she is a Frisian crossed with an Appaloosa, so that's why they're really awesome coloring. And yeah, just, I'm so excited to see this horse in person. You could already tell that there's a lot of detail in the, like, bay pattern, like the bay in it, like there's like little specks of whatever, and then all the Appaloosa spots. I'm so excited to get this horse, and I'm so excited that so many people are going to be able to get this horse. You literally just need an all access ticket and you get the celebration horse. So super excited about this guy. And let's start getting into the special runs. So this is Uffington, I believe. All of these horses actually have really cool like reasonings for why they're named and look a certain way. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember every single one, but I did read them. I just don't remember all of them. So this is the first one released. I've heard mixed things about him, or her. I honestly don't know what gender this mold is. But I'm gonna say that I'm a pretty big fan, and honestly he's probably gonna be in my top 4. So it's this really pretty Perlino on a very new mold. It looks like a very long mold, so I feel like she's gonna be a little bit annoying to shelf, but really nice horse, and I feel like I don't have that. I always say I don't have that many light colored horses in my collection, but I've definitely gradually gotten more, so now I have quite a few. But honestly, she's the one for me, or he, sorry, I really don't know the gender, and he has blue eyes, so that is really nice and pretty. Yeah, I'm actually a fan of this horse, and I think I'm going to be adding him to my top 4. So next we have Peach Merili on the John Henry mold, and it's this pretty little Appaloosa. I don't know how I feel about this horse. I like it. I really do. I don't know if it's top 4. Like, if this was a normal Breyerfest year and I had 4 tickets like I usually would get, 100% would get this horse, but I feel like I'm not letting myself like fall in love with all the horses because I know I'm so limited, which is pretty sad, but that's just how it is. But I don't know if this horse is gonna be top 4 for me, but honestly I think might be like top 5. So yeah, maybe he'll sneak his way in. If anything, I feel like I'm taking less of a risk putting the horses that I feel like a lot more people like up higher on my want list if I get the all access. I'm not sure actually how the all access is gonna work out with that. And then with the VIP, just because I know I'll be able to resell them and then find the less popular horses. But I feel like this horse is like decently popular. He's really cute. It's an older mold, so for the people who don't like vintage molds, they might not like him as much, but I'm a huge fan. I love my little John Henry I have right there. Super cute. So yeah, maybe this guy will end up in my collection one day, but we'll see. So next is Gran Cavallo. So I was just talking about this horse, and I was like, when was I talking about this horse? So I didn't really post it anywhere, but there is a video that is coming out next Wednesday that I filmed a few weeks ago, and it's being edited for me just because there was a lot of editing stuff, and somebody offered to edit it for me. He's Rough Barrow on Instagram. If you guys want to check him out, I'll give him a bigger shout out in the next video. But I mentioned this mold and how I don't have any in this mold, and I actually think it's a really cute mold. So this horse might end up in top 4 for me. I don't know why. It's something about, I recently like discovered this mold and I'm like, why don't I have any in this mold, whatever. I feel like I'm saying mold so much. Okay, anyway, just a really cute, pretty horse. More simple with just, it's a bay paint or whatever. But he's really cute, and I really want a Peruvian Paso for my show string, even though I don't know if Peruvian Pasos come in this color, so I guess I'm gonna have to check that. But yeah, he's just a cutie, and there is 1,800 being made of him. I probably should have started reading all those off. Anyway, too late now. So next we have Serati. Not the best with names, but I don't know. Like, it's a new mold. It's a really pretty color. Like, what's not to love about her? But I feel like I need to see this mold in person. And I feel like, honestly, all these horses, I just wish I could see in person. Because there have been so many Breyerfests where I have gone not thinking that I was going to get a horse, and then I see it in person, fall in love, and then I want the horse. And then the opposite, where I thought I was really going to love a horse, and then I actually get it, bring it home, and not as big of a fan. So I don't know how I feel about this horse. I really, really love the coloring and the dappling that they put on him, but I don't know how I feel about the mold. I wish I saw the mold in person at least once. Because again, these are newer molds, so I've never seen them before. He does have a really sweet face though, and the sweet faces really get me. So we'll see. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to wait until the last minute to really make my ranking. So we'll see. He might be up there. We're gonna have to feel it out. And honestly, this 9th special run really just threw a whole wrench in that I was not expecting. Okay, so next we have the bull. So Breyerfest always has a animal that's not a horse in their special run line. So this year was a bull, and the whole story on it is actually really cool, and I really liked how they depicted it based on the picture that they posted along with the article about this bull. But anyway, his name is Kenosis. I believe that's right. So I never really get the animal. Just, I don't know, I don't really collect Breyer animals. But he's actually really cool. I do really like this mold, and I think for people that collect the bulls and cows and all the other non-horse molds that Breyer offers. This is a really cool guy to have, and I'm sure is going to be loved in a lot of people's collections. I think the last time, didn't they use this mold in like 2015? I feel like I remember seeing him at my first Breyerfest, and I mean, it was a really cool mold, but just not my personal taste. I just collect the model horses. The next is Tessili, I believe. So he's on the Marwari mold and is this glossy chestnut. The only thing, I don't know if they're gonna announce it if horses come in half glossy, half matte. Because if this horse was in matte, I honestly probably wouldn't like it that much. But the gloss really does make the color pop. So I hope that this horse is all in glossy. I'm assuming he is, but you never know. So, is he in my top 4? No, I'm not a huge, I guess light breeds person, but like, I don't know, I guess it depends. But this isn't my favorite mold, so I'm gonna go with no for this horse. But really, really pretty, and I'm sure somebody really likes him. I know people really like him. Just not my personal preference of a new horse. All right, so now we're on to the decorator. I believe his name is pronounced Palak. So it's beautiful rainbow with like gold, like flakes, speckles in it. I honestly think it's one of my favorite Breyerfest decorator special runs, like ever. So this is in a top 4 for me. I've been really vibing with their whole rainbow collection. I have one right up there, and then I have my prism up higher on my shelves, and I'm just a really big fan. I love the rainbows. It just brings so much like color and joy to my collection. And I like how it goes purple from the head and then gets back to purple by the tail. I'm just a really big fan. This guy is a definite top 4 for me. Okay, and then the surprise 9th special run. Maybe this wasn't a surprise. Did we know about this and I just like wasn't paying attention when this was happening? So this is Ansel. So I did just read the little story, and I don't even know how to summarize it really quickly, but they mentioned the Sierra Club and how he's based off of that. And I actually learned a lot about the Sierra Club in school, not last semester, but the semester before. So I feel like, I don't know, I like connected with this horse. I'm a recreation major, if you guys don't know, and I was taking an outdoor recreation class, and we were just talking about more the history of like the national park system and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, this horse just connected with me. I don't know how I feel exactly because I literally saw this horse like an hour ago. But let's observe now. Let's see how I feel real time. So he is a nice little blue roan. And again, I just don't know how I feel about the mold. So never saw this mold in person. I think that this was a 2020, it was a 2020 release for the Premier Club. I don't remember the original mold's name. But I don't know how I feel about it. I wish I could see it in person. That's the thing. I wish I could see it in person. Even like on video, I feel like it shows it more, but there's just something about seeing it in person that just really, I don't know. This horse is a maybe for me. I don't know. I'm really gonna have to like break it down and look at her. But sorry, I'm so bad at the gender thing. So I don't know. I feel like me saying I don't know so much is maybe like a bad thing, but like I don't hate this horse. Like I think he's gonna look really nice in person, but I just can't tell with these promotional. I should probably go watch the live video that Breyer did. I saw that like 2 hours after it was already released, and I'm like, wow, I would have actually made time to watch this if I knew that this was happening. I just wasn't on my phone all morning. So I guess we'll see what I end up doing. I'll probably end up telling you guys who my plan is before I actually get them, especially on my Instagram. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. I just can't make up my mind with this horse. All right, we're gonna move past him. He's stressing me out a little too much, and just go to the surprise horses. So this is called the 7 Art Surprise. I heard that it's based off of the Seven Wonders of the World. I don't think Breyer actually said that, but I think I just saw somebody post something on Instagram about how all the horses will be based off of the Seven Wonders of the World, which I actually think is really cool if that's actually what's happening, and I would honestly want all 7 of them. But I guess we'll see what happens with that. It's kind of hard to start guessing what molds are going to be, in my opinion, because they did not release any of their models besides the special runs. There's so much that goes into discovering or guessing who the surprise horse is going to be based on all the horses that they released for Breyerfest. So we still don't have any of the store specials, any of the live auction models, any of the silent auction models. There's just so many factors that go into it, I could not even start guessing. I'm going to get one, of course, just because I always want to get a surprise horse, because what if I absolutely love it? I was so sad that I wasn't able to get one last year, and I had to buy one secondhand, which thankfully I did find one, but it's always just that stress of not knowing. But yeah, I guess we'll see. For a while, when they were releasing horses that I wasn't really a huge fan of, I thought that I would just end up getting or trying to get 2 surprise horses. I might still end up doing that just because surprise horses are usually really easy to sell secondhand. So if I didn't love it and I really wanted a different horse, I'd be able to sell it slightly easily. So we'll see what I end up doing. I don't know. I am so sad that Breyerfest is not in person this year. I know it's for the best. There was just like a sliver of hope that I thought that it was going to be in person, but of course, I knew in the back of my head that it wasn't, because of everything going on, it wouldn't be smart to or safe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bummed out, honestly, that it's not in person. I really miss my friends. I'm not going to see them for over another year, possibly, if everything's back to normal. Let's put that out there. Everything's going to be back to normal by 2022. We need a big Breyerfest bash. It's gonna be my 21st birthday, and I want to be celebrating it in Kentucky. So you guys tell me who your favorite is in the comments below. If I'm gonna choose a favorite, like out of the special, honestly, I don't even know if I could choose a favorite. It's definitely between Uffington and the Decorator. But I think I'm gonna go with Uffington. I could confidently say that I really like Uffington, and I'm really excited to see him in person. So yeah, guys, that is all. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you already haven't, and tell me who your favorite is in the comments below. I want to hear your opinions. Maybe you could sway me to like one of them that I'm still unsure about. So yeah, follow me on Instagram @AlexisBreyerTrot for all my little model horse updates, and most importantly, stay fabulous. Bye!